What goes on? What's the deal, gang? So welcome to the New York session. Full transparency, we took a 54 pip L in an Asian session, right? And I told you we're gonna end the day in the green. We just had some nice positions in the signal channel to right before we opened up the stream here. Took some dubs with the signals community, and yeah, we're down less than 15 pips on the day, so gonna be a pretty good morning. What I'm waiting on, I'm looking for this bullish closure on the 15 back up above the range. I want this 30 to hold. If it does, I'm looking for a bottom wick entry. If we can open up with a bottom wick on the next candle to take some buys, create a top wick, right? So if the 15 is able to close back up above range here, give us a, a decently strong closure, we can look for that bottom wick entry as I've drawn it out. This is what the 15 should look like. This is what the 30 should look like. The entry should be off the bottom wick as we open up here for NYC Open. It looks like Trump's going to go into the speech is going to roll into NYC Open here. And these are the positions I'm going to be looking for. Ideally, he finishes speaking so he doesn't fucking cough or fucking stutter for a second or something, or touch his tie the wrong way and the market fucking plummets. So it doesn't look like he's going to end in time. So we'll see what happens here, but possible. Stay locked in, possible positions here. off the NYSE open bottom wick. I think we're gonna have to raise this level a bit because the hourly, I think, it's a bit higher. Let's look at the 30. Get the 15. We really want to be above the most recent level. See, maybe I think that's where we want to be above. Yeah, I think that's where we want to be, above that level. So yeah, let's wait on the speech to end. Took a buy before stream. Yeah, we took a buy before we opened up here, before this massive drop. We had some buys to come up, and yeah, right before Trump's speech. I mean, for now we wait. For now we wait. We need to close back up in range here.
Good morning, by the way.
Good morning. What's going on?
Welcome, chat. Welcome, everybody. If you haven't done so already, please go ahead and drop a like. We'd appreciate that. Sub to the channel if you haven't done so already, and go ahead and share it with some friends so they can also take advantage and get some free pips out of it.
Yes. Share the stream, please. It's the biggest help we can get here. You know, this cryptochronic kind of like hitting. Oh, he's taking questions, W. This is a pretty heavy drive here. Yeah, 2 minutes to NYSE open. I don't think he's gonna finish talking. Let's see what happens. What is it bouncing off of? Oh, it's tapped the most recent here.
And I'm calling on Congress to pass that payment as long as they pay well.
40 seconds here. That is a pretty ugly closure here, right at that level. An even uglier opening with the market pushing straight up there. No bottom wick entry there. We can delete this. Yeah, this is one of those areas where you want the market to drive straight through it, which is what it did, right? You don't want a closure within here. It's very arbitrary within there. But you also had it close right at our level, so no positions there. All right? You got 30 heavy bearish closure, top wick first. Got this minor bottom wick. Huh. Winter storm, snow forecast in Nashville. Man, who gives a shit? The U.S. takes Greenland. You think I could cop a vacation home there? On what? On an iceberg? That ain't a vacation. You're gonna stress yourself out wondering where the fuck you're floating. Might as well go live with the Inuit people or the Eskimos. Matter of fact, you gotta dress up like Elf. You seen the movie Elf? And fucking go exploring Greenland. Past the forest, past the gumdrop type shit. Right? Float past the little gumdrops. Jerome Too Late Pal? Yeah, he's been calling him Too Late Pal for like a year. I'd rather be in Miami Beach. 100%. Canada would be way better off being the 52nd state or 51st state. So would Greenland. I hope you find your dad. What are you talking about? It's tough closure for me to take that flip right at this area. I mean, nice call. I mean, you got it. W. Running around a 90 pips in profit here, huh? Yeah, you saw about 100 from the flip. Saw over 100, 103 from the flip. Yo, I'm back from last night. Yeah, so are we, and so are our accounts, right? Started off the day at minus 54 pips, and we're less than 15 pips away from being in the green. Right? Trump is like less than 15 minutes away from being in Greenland. I told you yesterday, we're going to end the day in the green. And that's what we're doing here today. What are you smoking, pipe? This look like a fucking pipe. It's my fat Jamaican joint. It ain't that fat no more. And more Jamaican than Jamaican, but the shit is rolled perfectly by yours truly. You can now remove the pinned comment. Nah, fuck it. How often do we have a pinned comment? Almost never. Let some shit stay pinned. Where can I get that in Canada? Oh. You guys got more lax laws in Canada than I do. So. Ripping dabs waiting on Trump. Go to a dispensary. You're in Canada, dog. Word. You're in Canada. You do whatever the fuck you want. I gotta get this shit shipped from Cali. Yo ass just go walk into a dispensary. We don't get good shit in Canada. Liberals fucking us. Yeah, sucks.
And we brought it down to lower. Doesn't mean it's not going up.
Let's redo these.
Because of the United States. Without the United States, they wouldn't be making anything. Think of it. Switzerland made $41 billion on us. And as she said, it's a small place.
This chop sucks right where we're at right now, right where price is at right now. This is ugly. You're lucky Trump is fighting for you. For you, our leader is a joke. So much gay shit here. Yes. We do not deserve him. Yo, Trump is such a savage. Like, whatever he's saying right now, he's like, yeah, these leaders in the front right now, they're all looking down. They don't want to look me in the eye right now. They're all right in front of him while he's on stage. It's so funny. We don't deserve this guy. He's the biggest gangster. All right, we're breaking past the chop. Like, he doesn't hold back in his speech. He's talking, the people are there. Like, they all smile to him and talk shit behind his back. He doesn't give a shit. He's right in front of them. He's like, I'll talk to anybody. I know you were just talking shit about me, but we can make a deal. You know what I mean? And he calls them out on their bullshit right in front of them. And then every time he shakes everyone's hands, you could see them. He's just pulling them in and squeezing the shit out of their hand. He's a big dude too. Trump's at 6'7" and Twitter going crazy? Because Twitter be doing Twitter shit. The people that run shit don't care for 6'7" or 6'9" or Wix 9 or no. They don't care for none of that. So you want to run shit? Stop focusing on the irrelevant shit. You think we'll have a calmer market when Trump is out of office? You want a calmer market? I want this shit to just keep moving all the time. I'm getting used to 500-600 pip candles. No, I don't want no 20-30 pip 1 hour candles. I need me some volume. We trying to supercharge our accounts, not fucking go back to trading EU. Sugar, we can never get someone we totally agree with. I don't know. I like Papa Trump. This chop sucks. Like this range where we're at right now, literally ass and feet. Where's my barcode scanner? Damn. Yo, you guys in the Signal channel are lucky because we took the only possible fucking thing that has set up the entire pre-NY New York session. This is a nice speech. The crazy thing is, it's not a speech. He's going off the dome. This isn't a written speech. There's no teleprompter like there would be for fucking Bite Me or anyone else, or a sheet of paper that he's reading from. No, this is all off the dome. He just rolls with it because he could carry. Like he's the Wix 9 version of politics. He can just get on camera and carry. You don't need a question. You can just carry. He can fucking the master of Japanese. Like he's the principal of the school of Japanese learning. He must have a prompter? Yeah, in his fucking head. No, he's not reading none of this. This is all straight off the top of the dome. He's just lightly used? No, there's no teleprompter. He's the only person, he's the only leader in U.S. history to not have any speeches on teleprompter except the one out that he was obligated to have teleprompter, which was I think the State of the Union. Johnny's on a warpath? No, he's showing how strong America is, which actually stops wars, right? Wars are stopped or prevented through strength, and that's why he says peace through strength, because when America shows true strength, right, the evil in the world cowers and sits idly by. Right? He shows, oh, holy jumping fucking Jesus, Gavin Newsom is sitting there. They just showed him. What the fuck is he doing in Davos, this fucking rat? Yo, you know what that tells me? He's gonna run for president. Yo, like he has no reason. This is world leaders and this fucking governor of California sitting there, or he's standing there. Everyone's sitting. He's in the back standing. You know why, right? He's prepared. He's gonna run. He's gonna run for president. There's like, why would he be there at the world leaders and fucking governor of California? He needed to make an appearance. He's gonna run for president on the Democratic ticket. Watch. Clown. Right? Holy shit. The circus left. The clown stayed. He lost billions of dollars to fit right in? Yeah. Malibu burned under his watch. I will feel sorry if you get Newsom. No way. Over who? Vance? Rubio? Like they have nobody. Yeah, we have the all-star team. We got the dream team equivalent. My bet is of now Vance, Rubio, DeSantis. I love what the fuck DeSantis. I love DeSantis. Best governor in the entire country. You voting Wix 9 before news? Yo, really? Really? Like you're settling? You're like, damn, we ain't got nobody else? Fuck it, Wix 9. Nah. I don't know. I'm sorry to the 200 of you guys in here, but like this, Trump just carries a speech and we're stuck in this horse shit of a range, right? And this chop sucks. We want to get out of it. And look, we closed indecisively on this previous 15. Just wicks up and down, right? This entire fucking candle's a range. We're printing within this bottom wick, top wick, within this range. We need some closures outside to either retest the highs, retest the lows, either or. Bye. Did you take a limit off here, Rizza? It's tough. That 30's open. Dean chopped it up, right? Made that top wick last. Could have brought it down. Yeah, we're this range sucks, but you know what? Once we're out of here, we should push. I think once the orange man is done talking, we can actually on here. I don't know how that happened. But yeah, once the orange man is done talking over here, we should move, right? Should be moving right now, but unfortunately, or fortunately, there hasn't been anything drastic said. Everything kind of knew what he was going to say. I feel like while he's talking right now, the US has fucking got forces on the ground somewhere in the world. Like, this is a perfect distraction. While everyone's watching Trump speak, I promise you, there's going to be news after this. US just fucking took out Ayatollah Khamenei. He's fucking being flown in a plane right now to sit on Maduro's lap. There's always some shit going on behind the scenes. This US, I'm telling you, US is doing an operation in Colombia right now, and they're skiing down Colombia's biggest mountain. Iran is not Ukraine. Yeah, the number 2 army in the world tried to take Ukraine. in a day or in a week, and it's year 4 of the war. If the world's second biggest army tries to take Iran, it'll fall within a week. So, yeah, Iran is definitely not Ukraine. Ukraine is also run by a regime it voted for and it liked. It voted in. While Iran is run by dictators or, religious rulers. Definitely not Ukraine. Iran killing its own people in the street. Ukraine's people are protecting its territory, fighting, an invading army. There we go. Speech over, and they're all clapping. Is that what he said? I'll see you around? Oh, they're going to take some questions, I think. They're going to have a seat and take some questions. This is the best part when, the Q&A here. Because they're going to push the narrative right now. The media is going to push the narrative. And this is where you might see some movement. Bathroom. Benjamin sleeping. Okay. Hello from North Carolina. Come on and raise up. Take your shirt off. Twist it around your head. Spin it like a helicopter. Who am I? Hello from Colombia. What are my Indian friend? You only know what Trump wants you to know. That's what I've been trying to tell people. He's like 3 or 4 steps ahead. And all he's doing right now is trolling you, making you think that this is the news. This isn't current news. This is 4 days old news. He's 3 or 4 steps ahead already. May you all have green P&Ls. Yeah, we started the day off at minus 54. We're minus less than 15 right now. Minus 15 pips. 14.972. All right. Yeah, honestly, I don't give a shit what your opinion is on politics, what my opinion is on politics. We just need these fucking markets to move. Right? We're here to take advantage of the volume that's going to be left over by this speech. But, man, there ain't going to be no trading time left over if the Japanese continues. They must watch the Wix 9 stream. There's no way they're this good, this knowledgeable in Japanese, because that's a lost language. I was expecting news that Trump takes over Canada and Greenland. Bro, it's happening right now behind the scenes. There are literally GIs being dropped off in the middle of a fucking iceberg right now to take over 1,000 people. Or Colombia or Cuba. I'm telling shit's going on right now and you're just not aware. This is to fucking throw you off. They're definitely fucking shoving a broomstick up Trudeau's ass right now while he's on a plane to New York. Something going on, I'm telling you. You just don't know it. This is all a distraction. Yeah, maybe we're taking the Panama Canal right now. You guys don't know. You mean Carney? No. Fuck Trudeau. Carney just got in there. We still have pure fucking hatred for that motherfucker. To be honest, I kind of think what they give us is so tip of the iceberg, there's no point even thinking about it. Yeah. They're so funny. They're like, "Are you gonna meet with Macron, Emmanuel Macron, the president of France?" He's like, "No, he's on his way out. Why the fuck would I meet him? I like him. He's a friend of mine, but why would I meet him?" He's on his way out. I don't do meetings with people that are on their way out. He's not gonna, like, he's a friend of mine. I like him. He's a big liberal. But I got no reason to talk. He can't do shit for me. He's got no power. All for show. It's crazy. Putin offered the Ayatollah to leave Iran so he could basically, like, imagine living in Moscow City and, like, you go outside and you see fucking the Ayatollah, you see Bashar al-Assad, and you see the previous fucking president of Ukraine that ran, and you see all these world leaders just living in these apartment complexes in Moscow now. That's what's really happening. That's what Assad is doing. You guys know Assad used to be a fucking family dentist in London before he became the dictator of Syria. Like, he had clients that had appointments with him, and he was like, "Nah, I'm just gonna do this president of Syria thing," and became fucking dictator. And they were talking about on the news that he's probably gonna open up another family practice. Wait, weren't you the dictator of Syria and murdered thousands of people? Yeah, fuck it. I got a cavity. Need a dentist. Gang, drop a like, please. Sub to the channel if you're new here. It's been a bit low on the attendance side today. Where is everybody? Too many people in here. Asian session runs laps around this session. We got 200 subscribers in Asian session alone. 220 in here. Come on, share this stream, please. I need your help to grow this community, even in the New York session. Asian session tops out at like 450, 500 viewers. Where's everybody right now? So close to 30K? Yeah, we're almost there. 29.7K subs. Man, we're so close to 29.8. We're only like 95 subs away from 29.8. So fucking close. No, we're like 40 or 50 subs away. All right, what are we looking for? We're looking. We were looking to get out of this range. Oh, the 4 hour just gave us a closure, gang. Unfortunately, Papa Trump's still speaking. Ah, too late. Well, thanks for letting me know. That was it. Yeah, no. Thinking about getting that buy limit over there. That was good. Yeah, too late now. See, too much Japanese. That was a good position. 4 hour level right there. Just yeah, I literally just saw that. None of you said nothing. Hey, Wix, 4 hour close, anything? Nothing? You guys just let me yap right through that. That was a good buy right there. Perfect. Never came back. 90. Amazing. Oh no, we suck again.
Discovery Houston, press to ATO.
240 people in here. Not a single one of you say, yo, Wix, 4 hour close in here. Look at the level 2, 48.50. This is fucking beautiful. Like, this was... If options or Drizza are not in this position, I'd be surprised as fuck.
Discovery, go and throttle up. Discovery's 4 computers now have primary control of critical vehicle functions.
Options and Drizza should be in buys here. Now, technically, so should we, but we fucking... Nothing? Nobody said nothing. Oh my god, I took the 30 bottom wick. I'm up 100 pips. Oh my god. Yeah, bro, the bottom wick. That's what I'm talking about right here. It's the 4 hour, the hourly, the 30. It's everything bottom wick. This is exactly what the fuck we're just talking about. Said, oh my god, I'm up 100 pips. Simple position here. Easy. Easiest trade we would have seen all day. You know what we're not going to do, though? Try to get in and settle for a position now that we missed it. Now that it bounced there and we missed that. You should be good here till at least 48.68, Reg. You should be able to get up to these resistance levels now that you've filled the body of the candle, right? At 62. You collect your partials here at the body of the candle. And then I think the top of the range should be very easy. You already closed? Oh, because the body of the candle. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The body of the candle here, right here. That's for partials. It never came back there. Never came back there. Literally fucking, we needed 5 extra seconds. Looked at it. Looked at a different time frame and it started pushing. There's 200 million population in Indonesia. New trader, grow 1 million in the last 2 years. I hope you can put some Indonesian words on the stream title. Maybe you can get some traction. Just idea. I mean, like, let's stick to the language we all agreed on, right? That's English. I wouldn't put Indonesian on here because, like any other language. Just because we run this in English. And yeah, thanks for the suggestion, but hopefully you can share the stream with a bunch of your Indonesian friends, and hopefully they can all come through and support and sub, like, and get some value out of this. There we go. It filled just what we just said, right? 68, right? You were solid till 68 here to the top of the range. So partials here, run us to the top of the range, and there's your first reaction. No limits here, nothing at all. 4 hour chopping it up. Reggie, where's your mic, man? Why didn't I hear from you? Yo, 30 closing like candle. Need you on the mic.
My bad. I just saw it and I rushed to take it.
Oh, I know you. Oh, you saw it last moment too?
Yeah, I saw it last moment
Okay.
because I saw the 30 start looking like it was in a close of the candle and it started the bottom wick and it was playing around. And then once I saw the big drop, I just took it.
Yeah. 48.50 flat. Look at that. Look. Simple, simple. If they don't get a deal done, they're stupid. Both of them. Talking about Putin and Zelensky. Man, oh man, oh man. Could you explain that type of trade even when the 1 hour close strong bearish? All right. Yeah. Let me get my chalk. Only for you, Tom. Just because you're Tom. Making me set up much. Yeah, because I'm watching like right above my setup. I'm watching the TV. I'm watching Trump on screen. So it's like easier like that. But I could put my feet up. That's fine. I got this little back massager thing and the thing here. We good. We Gucci, bro. Good. All right. So I spoke about this yesterday, right? When the market has this type of wick that just pumps through the range, right? Through all these supports here, but still closes above like a previous support, right? A higher time frame support over here, right? Usually once you come down to these areas to that next support, you'll get a nice wick into there. So you got that wick here off of that 4 hour support. And then this is what I saw. So let's break through this whole range right there with that wick, right? We tapped this. This was a decent position, but we're bearish here, coming down heavy. Trump talking. Great. We get our closure here. If this candle, or if we were going to come down here, we had a chance to close right there below it. We didn't. We had a chance to close below right there. We didn't. There's a reason we didn't close below, right? Price just keeps holding this 4 hour level, this hour level. Once the 4 hour closes, you understand, hey, the 4 hours closing bearish, we're going to need a top wick off resistance to come down. This isn't a massive closure. These wicks are bigger than the body. A lot of times you'll come back the other way. The 30 here was a leg candle, of which you usually, if you make a wick one, you know, against or with the leg candle, you'll come back up against it. So if you get this bearish leg candle, usually you'll get that bottom wick and you'll drive bullish. You have that perfect level that you've ended up breaking twice, but still closing above it and respecting it. So if you're going to make that bottom wick first and you're expecting to come back against the leg candle here on the 30, and you're expecting the 4 hour to create a top wick, and you open up with a bottom wick first, and you open up with that bottom wick and you have this support that you keep respecting once, twice, but still closed above it, understanding that we keep respecting that level, we need a top wick on the 4 hour, and the 30 is a leg candle here. Man, I honestly did not even need to know that the 30 is a leg candle based on just on the way the 4 hour ended up closing here and knowing that it would need a top wick. And if you also look to the left, you see how I'm taking my trade to court. I got all this evidence that I brought, you know, to prosecute the case. And you have this 4 hour level here where the, you know, you have a bottom wick. You closed here, you drove up. This wick is a range. Whenever you break below this blue line, you should be filling this range down. But for now, this body of the candle is a range as well. This wick was a range that you needed to fill. Understanding that this is a level here on the 4 hour that divides this range and this range, right? If you can break down candles backwards on a smaller time frame, boom, you could see, right? The body of that candle was a range here. The wick of that candle is a range here. Right here. See these two things I just drew for that candle? Separate range. We close below here. We're coming down to fill this range to this area. Look at that. Another closure where the wick would be the next range. We understand these things. Wicks are ranges on a smaller time frame. So when you break down a candle backwards, you'll see a smaller time frame create a range, which in turn is that wick. This being made first at opening up, right? When the 4 hour opens up with the bottom wick here coming down, right? As it starts doing this, coming down here, right? You can bank at a 95% certain, maybe even more, like 99% certainty, that that first support, especially if it's a 1 hour, a 30, you know, multiple time frame support, maybe even a 4 hour level. We've had all of that at that level. You can pretty much bank on it that you're going to get that bottom wick rejection to come up, make the top wick for the 4 hour. And that's what it just did. It happens quite often if you lock in on it. Reggie's been fucking banking off of it, eating off of it, right? Reggie just took advantage of it too right now for 100 pips. So you see, like, we took our trade to court, and I'm able to convince myself in this case beyond a reasonable doubt, right, that this candle is guilty of rejecting and flipping bullish here before any kind of drive up or down happens. It's going to create the top wick. Man, look at this 4 hour level right here. Look at this hourly holding here. We've closed above it a bunch of times. You're building a narrative, right? And everything just fell in line there. This was perfect. I'm annoyed for not taking that. It was a very easy read. In terms of managing risk here too, to the body of the candle and then to the top. Very, very textbook pancake. All right, now you've created this range. Let's update our levels here a bit, right? Since we've chopped it up here, we've created a bit of a clearer picture, right? You have our levels here, and we have this range, and we have boom boom shile. Damn, my voice cracking. You know I'm tired. You notice, man. All right. Let's see if we can close above. I wouldn't mind riding back up to the highs here, and I doubt that will happen because there's a reason. Look, we just attempted to close above a few times and we held it, so most likely heading back down. Back down to Baghdad. And once we get down below these levels, we will look for more, as they call them in France, les positions. I actually have no clue if the fuck French call positions here. The Japanese on another level. Man, I'm telling you, Trump watches these streams. Wix, never really thought of it like that with the Wix. Super interesting. Appreciate you responding, sir. Gotcha. Massive value here, right? You just have to be here to listen to it and understand it, or just rewatch streams. There's value like this on every stream. Just like there's so much to know about trading that from so many angles and so many perspectives, right? So about so many different nuances that on their own are still not what would make you profitable. But in unison, you know, when all operating together, right, like a well-oiled Diddy party, it just works. It works perfectly. Wait a minute.
Wait a minute! Who are you?
Wait a minute. He's still taking questions. This is wild. Biden could never. Biden would be eating like a bowl of Jello right now. He'd be in the back, like being fed a cup of Jello with his fucking bib on. All right, we're coming down here. What's gonna happen here? Look at that. The daily had no top wick yesterday. We were talking about this with Reggie, I think, earlier. This fucking thing could make a steep top wick here. Don't know what a level to bank on. This shit made a fucking 1200 pip top wick. Yo, there's a lot of room to correct here. What are we gonna do? Did we already tap here? Yeah, we did. A quick drop here, right? In the last minute? Yeah, this just happened. This is 1 minute. A 1 minute, 150 pip candle. This. So a 1 minute, 150 pip candle. $144 pips. Huh. no, be careful here. There's no 4-hour levels. You broke below all these 4-hour pullbacks just now. Right? The 1 hour has a level right there you're breaking below. Right over here. I think we really care about the 30 level more here. This will be key. So watch this. What we want eventually is a bullish closure above 48.20, because look, the market doesn't just drive in a straight line, right? It has pullback. So I don't expect this to be down here, this candle to take us down. What I would expect is a retap of a resistance here, maybe 48.47, maybe 48.39, right? And how's it going to do that? It's going to have to give us a closure, maybe a tap of this level, maybe a break, and then a push back up above the range. So that's what I would expect. If it plummets down here, man, then Trump on something. But I would expect this to wick into these areas, maybe tap this area, but give us a closure back up above 48.27. Right, true. I'm not banking on it because Trump just finished talking. I don't know what this could do. This could, like, everything goes out the window here. But once the dust settles here in the next 30 minutes to an hour, right, for London close, we still got 30 minutes till some volume kicks in for London close, and then, you know, you got a nice power half hour. Call it the power 30 for London close. And what we would want to see is some kind of closure here that might bring us back up to these resistance levels so we can tap them before heading further down. Which means this parabolic movement, these, you see how price is jumping up and down, it needs to slow down a bit, hold this area, and we might want to see whatever it's doing right now. We might want to see this actually pull back here. We can do that. I would expect these levels to be tapped before heading further down. So this is where I expect to come down from, not continue down here. Like, I don't expect this. We're tapping a level. We're going to need to grab some more orders, come back up, right? I mean, more orders to continue down, which means I'd expect us to come back up, grab those orders. Where would we grab them? Probably somewhere here, somewhere here. Let's wait. Hey, but if this just breaks down heavy here, man, all of this goes out the window, right? Then we'll set up for a new breakdown. And guess what? That happens all the time, right? We do a breakdown, doesn't set up, right? You get A, B, C. We have a workflow of things that you need to happen, right? You need A to happen, then B to happen, then C to happen in order for your own things for your breakdown start working out. Well, let's see if A happens here. Let's see if we get a closure back up in range. If not, it'll be a different breakdown. And how often does that happen, right? We do a breakdown, doesn't, like, a couple of things happen, but, you know, eventually things start going a different way, and you're like, all right, well, scratch that breakdown. Before, I used to get frustrated when I just started trading. I'd be like, damn, I just put all this work into flipping through the time frames, right? It's not as simple as just turning on the 15 and looking at, you know, where price is moving. I flipped through the time frames, I did an analysis, and it used to be like a crutch to me. Like, it was like I didn't feel like doing a whole analysis, right? And now I just did it, and it didn't work out. And shit, now I got to redo it again. But like over time, it's like what becomes second nature and what you love doing. I have the feeling that gold's going to drop insane. Why? Because you see this massive candle. I have a feeling it's going to pull back. Why? Because I've seen that happen. Took my top one futures for 0.2. 50 pips. Let the other run purchase this yesterday and blow them after blowing my futures count. Nope. Selling Wednesday, as I mentioned earlier and last night. You did say that. Yo, Jay did say that. That statistically, according to my calculations, what's the glasses being pulled up? Gold should sell off. Likely to sell off on. Hold on, let's see here. It ends with a Y. Wednesday. Historical data for Wednesday are more like it's yeah, I put that in the correct language. I adjusted how I said that accordingly. So look at this. We blasted through all of this. We want to, if we can close up above here, shit, we could pull one of these. Whatever was pulled down here, pulled up here, we can pull one of those. Other than that, this could get very interesting if you guys are patient enough. Like things can set up when you won't even expect it, and you might get this closure back in range and you're like, damn, nice, I'm gonna take these buys up to resistance, but it fucking doesn't close. It just does one of these, right? And guess what? Nothing wrong with that, because you're gonna end up getting a sell-off from here. You're gonna end up filling the range down on this before the market makes another decision. So be patient. Positions will set up. I told you, we took our first loss in a week yesterday at minus 50, took us minus 54 pips. We're only down 14 pips on the day, so right? We you know, all we needed was one trade, and you know, next trade will take you back into profits for the day, and you're good. Zoom door. Oh, I got you. You sound like the Joker from Batman. Bro, do you sell a training course? You're here. You're here for the course. Amazing. How'd you sneak in? Streams are free. I told you the streams will forever be free 99. We do have a community. We have a signals community as well. We have a free community on Discord and a paid community, and private channels and private sessions, trading sessions, and private Zooms, right? And public. But you're here for the best part, the stream. You're here for the most valuable part. The tough thing about the streams is they're not structured, right? So there's no class. We're not going to do this today, that tomorrow. We go based on what the market wants to teach us today, right? And whatever it wants to teach us today, I'm going to be like, oh yeah, I took this class before. Let me tell you what happened. I got all the notes from last year, from that year. I got you covered. I got all the tests. I got the Scantron sheets. I know all the midterms. Trust me, this is basically what's happening here, right? So I've just took this class before, but it's not structured in any way where I'm gonna, you know, teach you a course type material. No, show up to the streams. Whatever the market shows, that's what I'll share my knowledge on, right? And the good thing about me, and when you listen to me, it's knowledge guided by experience. We've done this for a long time. What did you take from that Trump speech? I think it was just crap to manipulate the market for his benefit. No, I think it was needed because he needed to show up there. He needed to look those people in the face and tell them that he hears them, sees them, and he's gonna look them in the face and tell them that. But yeah, I think it was also a big distraction because there's shit going on behind the scenes we are unaware of. I can't take it from down here. This is tough. It should come back down off this level here. What's the stop? Maybe a bit higher. It's 140 pip stop. I'm not fucking ready for a 140 pip stop here right now. It's a good level. You know, I think there's the 5 here. And there's no top wick there. Yeah, I think we can come back up here to these areas, at which point we can have a stop. 60 pips. But it just might not come back up there. Might not get up that high. Yeah, that might have been it. This is tough for this. And watch these spikes up. Ah. Yeah, this good level, man. Take this. You got to keep this stop up there. So what I thought about was if we were able to get up to our levels up here, maybe these wicks right there, I was going to market execute for a sell from up here and keep the stop at a civil, maybe around 70, 80 pips, but not 145 pips. There's your flip there though, so that's what you're really going towards. It's just a flip. That's your partials and stops to beat. Yeah, no, I should have. I'm just too much talking. I'm not locked in. Not locked in, which this is highly light. This is also like a 95% trade. Should have been in there. I'm gonna finish talking, gang, and I'm just gonna lock in. It's been that kind of morning. I've been relaxed since like we took a W here right before stream started, right in the signal channel. I've been pretty laxed here. But look, see, look, it's doing just what we said. No, off that wick, you're taking it just to the flip because off of here it could bounce. Look what it did. Why? Because you got to think about the market psychology, and there's a shitload of people that have their sell stops right there on the flip to fill the wick. And what happens now is they're the liquidity for the buyers. No, this what happens is once they're all activated, like there's a bunch of orders here off this area too. Is it enough to break through here? I don't think so. Once these are activated, that's when the market starts pumping to the next resistance. The hourly's still open. You might get an hourly respect up here, at which point, right, the next hourly, we're going to look to get some buys for London close. That's a possibility. You trade NAS? No. So close to taking that top wick, but I'm done for that. Bro, I don't know why I didn't execute. I'm not locked in. Okay. Kenny just showed up. Where you been, man? I just need a 30 pip move, please. Man. I've literally seen through, or like I've x-rayed 3 positions today, but I only took one of them. I've literally seen right through the market on 3 positions today, and I only took one of them. Call that part. Yeah, but now that we had that flip, man, that sucks, right? You want the hourly kind of close here. 24 minutes, 9 minutes for the 15. Let's see what happens, right? We might get the fill of the wick down in the shape of a 15 closure up here and then a drive back down. So maybe this 15 closes no top wick. We get a top wick opening on the next candle, and then we can look for that drive down. See what happens. Let me turn this news is distracting in my ear. I'm gonna let this 15 close about 7 or 8 minutes here. This could go a few different ways. Like I said, this can either push up back up above range, or this could give us a no top wick closure, and then we can have a top wick entry off the next 15. So I'll wait here. The only level that really matters here right now, 48.50. What a level, huh? 48.50. Well, this matters too. Look at these levels. 48.50, 48.40. That is great gold. Like I said, if the 1 hour closes up above here, there's a chance we have buys on the London close candle. Right, as this would be a 15 fake out, a 30 fake out, the 1 hour hold of support. So for some reason, in 20 minutes here, we look like this. Look for buys, fill the range here, fill the top wick. Ideally, those buys show up in the form of a top wick being made first, rebreak out of lows, tap of support, and bounce back up. Point we will look like this, and a rebreak of the highs somewhere over here, but that top wick is made, is our entry. Stops. DP. Simple dimple, simple pimple, or something like that. Easy peasy.
Remember it. Write it down. Take a picture. I don't give a fuck.
Capiche? Until then, 4 minutes here for this 15. Huh. Give me a second, chat. I'm thinking. Yeah. See you in Asian late night. Relax. Let's see. We have a minute here. If this candle doesn't drive right now, I would not mind having a celery play bring us down here. We need a stop, and that stop would be the next candle. Whatever that next candle top wick is, we'll have a sell stop here on the break of the lows. I need this candle to close bullish here. The 30 level. Yeah. And I cannot have this. 170 pips here as a stop. Next candle's going to need to give a stop. That would be the 15 rebreak out of lows, and it would be a 15 filling the 30 filling the wick. 15. Okay, how much is that? 110 pips. Yeah, this would re-break the 30 lows. I'm gonna have a sell stop. Re-break at a 30 low, 15 celery play. Just makes all the sense in the world. It's a steep stop, so it'll be current candle. be careful. This is dangerous in terms of we've already had that rejection on the bottom, but I'm expecting a fill to at least, what do we have our next level here? 28, 27.8. So you're looking at 28 flat, 28.5. Yeah, so if this breaks down, I'll look to target these areas down here. 25. But if it starts re-breaking highs and our stops become bigger than that, they were gonna think this over. It's a perfect top wick here. Amazing top wick that we already have. And it's amazing that the celery play would fall in line with the re-break of the 30 low. But I don't think we're gonna take on that stop here. Man, that is yeah, you can delete here. This is I'm not in the 140 pip stop game. So great. Yeah, I think we might do it. This 30 start re-breaking lows. We might do it. Please fucking re-break the high and make my decision here easier. Re-break the high and make my life easier, because at this point, I might still do it. It's very high probability. Got 10 minutes here for the hourly to close. Yeah, there you go. Make my fucking life easier. At this point, this would be 150 pip stop. Yeah, definitely delete. Oh man, I mean, it's disgusting outside. Raining. Supposed to get my car detailed today, but at the way things are going, I'm just gonna stick around. I got a whole bag of almonds to eat.
Wait, so last week when you had or 2 weeks ago when you had your car detailing appointment that you missed, you rescheduled it and you're gonna miss it again today?
What'd you say?
Didn't you have a car detailing appointment a couple of weeks ago, and then you missed it because you were in a trade or trying to make back some money, and then you rescheduled it, and then you're gonna you're gonna miss it again?
I rescheduled it for this Monday, and then on Monday when I showed up over there,
Yeah. They screwed you?
no, my daughter
Or-
called me. It was like,
It was
Dad,
closed.
no, it was open. He
Yeah.
scheduled me specifically for the holiday so he can just take care of my car.
Your daughter called you?
My daughter called me and she was like, I got volleyball today. I was like, don't nobody celebrate Martin Luther King? Fuck us fucking detailing open. Volleyball open. Fuck. And she's like, yeah, so I had to leave the detailing place, go drive her, rescheduled it again for like the third time now for today. Might miss it.
No respect. Had it been Columbus Day, it'd worked all out.
Had it been Columbus Day, ain't nobody doing nothing.
You're right, Kenny. Yeah.
Yep.
How much does it cost you to detail your beast, bro? Like 400 or 300?
1,200.
No.
12. I'd never pay 1,200 for that. For
It's wigs, baby. Come on now.
unless you had a water damaged something, but no, I wouldn't pay more than 400. If it's a full massive detail of everything, it shouldn't cost him more than 400 unless it's completely trashed.
He's got a Rolls Royce limo.
Rolls Royce limo. Yeah. What kind of car you got? Oh, price just went up. Why? Because you're rich.
That's it. No other reason.
Yeah.
That's why.
Yeah,
That's why I tell people I'm a janitor.
Yeah. Yeah.
No.
It's the easiest thing.
So, detailing is usually between like good detailing. Like you can get shitty detailing for like $250, but like good detail will start off at like $450, $490. Like good place to start off. And if you have a bigger car, it's more. So it's around 600, but which isn't bad either, because it's a lot more in some places. But I'm getting it done for free this time, so I kind of feel bad that I keep delaying this shit, and it's free service. Because I've spent some money there, and he was looking for some old school cars for me, and I've sent him a lot of business. He's like, come in, I got to take care of you.
I like that. That's loyalty.
I sent him a lot of business. He calls me up, like, you around? I was like, hold on, I got something for you. I swung by, I brought him a joint. Never seen him smoke, don't know if he does, but he was happy. And he was like, that car needs to be detailed. I was like, why? He's like, because I'm looking at it and it's too nice to not be detailed. Like, all right. Like, bring it in, I'll do it for you.
Damn.
Like, really? You don't have to do that. He's like, no, man. Send me a lot of business. Appreciate you.
You don't dirty your car that much anyways, right? I mean, unless people eat in it.
No. I don't know. No, it's not dirty. It's got like, got mats everywhere. The rubber mats everywhere. It's like very easy to clean. It needs to. There's a few places on the door that needs to be buffed out, because the kids be just opening doors into other people's cars and shit.
Jeez. You know, last year when I started making a decent amount of money with the trading, I started thinking about stuff, and whenever something was expensive or whatever product I'd have to buy, I think about it and I go, you know what? It's not so bad. It's just 12 pips. Or 10 pips. And I started thinking about that way, because it's not about my time anymore. It's about the pips that I catch and the trades that I take. So I just started thinking about it that way, and then I started valuing my time a lot more that way than with if I were to have a normal job. So it's definitely made things a little easier. So if you think about it, for you, it's just 12 pips or 15 pips or so. So it's not so bad.
Yeah.
In the end, when you realize how much you're actually spending, you're like, is it really worth it? If they do a good job.
Think of it in those terms a lot.
Yeah, you too? Yeah.
The big stops.
Jeez.
Yo, can this fucking water bottle stop feeling gravity? Damn. Picked you up 3 times today. Gravity got me again.
Well, this time it was in the smoke, so not too bad.
He'd push in here. I was looking at limit orders here. But the 4 hours flipped. We're mid candle. It's so nonchalant, indecisive here. We were just talking about this 1 hour bullish flip, aren't we, gang?
Yeah, we did.
Did we not just fucking talk about this? Swear, I drew this shit out like 15 minutes ago. 20 minutes.
Yep, you did. Hour is gonna close in 2.5 minutes.
Le candle.
We'll see.
Reggie looking for some sells?
Reggie's done for the day.
Yeah, whatever.
He made his max profit. That was it. Drizzle
Yeah,
made his
I'm done
max
for today.
profit.
I'm done. But this 1 hour is probably going to close like candle. You're right. So sales will look good if you get a top wick first. Sales will look real good.
Well, let's see. It's got to close first, man. Okay, we can barely hear you. Oh, I thought it was just me. I guess it's...
Sorry, I'm not screaming because I'm still sick, so my voice.
No, it's not about screaming. You could... It fades in and out. Like, right now you're
does it?
good. Right now you're good. Yeah, right now you're perfect. But like at moments, it's like you're really distant. It's
That's
almost like
weird.
you're mad
I'm
at
not
us.
even-
Why are you being
I'm
distant?
not even using headphones. I'm not even using headphones, just on speaker normally.
Stop yelling. That's how I talk.
A delay candle? No, a le candle. It's the term they used as.
It's
le would
French.
be
It's French.
it in French. It
A
in
le
French.
candle.
And that's just one of the terms they used. LeBron, yeah.
Le Bron. Le Bron. Le Benny.
Mom Bucks is already in sales. Hopefully the top wick is not too high.
This closure here. 1 hour level. What are we doing? I would have a hard time selling into this, man. That's support for him. But can we close below? Below. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2. 1 hour close bearish at support. I've no excuse. Just want you to use me. Le flip. No, I'm going to wait for this candle to tell me what it's going to do. We're right at our level. I would love to buy here, but I'd want a nice bullish candle. I would love to sell here. I'd want a nice bearish candle right at this area. Unfortunately, we just closed right at the level. I don't know. The 1 hour looks like it held. Or sort of held. Barely close below, right? 30. Looked like it held resistance. Right, and I think maybe the level could be right there. But if we are able to now get something like this wick to the left is our advantage point right here, this previous candle. So any break at a high, you're looking for a ride up to the top of the range. But we are gonna need that closure. Which, will it come? We'll see. We'll see. We might get this top wick and a break below the range. And then it's up to us to retest the lows, right? Because the next candle might just give you the onion. And you know what I mean? When you get these onions, it's play ball time. Nice hold. Keep pushing up still. Yeah, I'm fine at this point. There were a few positions, a few limit orders that we could have had right earlier throughout the day, but right now it's closure time. Need the market to close. It's London close as well, so you have 30 minutes here of volume that's just going to carry. So ideally we get a 15 closure that we can then use to carry us into the next 15 for London close at 11:30. Give me a second, gang. We're most likely waiting on this 15 to print, and highly likely there's going to be a position on the next 15 or 30-minute candle. It's not likely I take a position here on this candle. Because market is as a decision-making area, right? DMA. This is a DMA. You have your EMAs, SMAs. This is a DMA. Unlike the MDMA that you took a space last weekend, all right? Stop hanging out with TJR. Anyway, all right? I'm telling you guys. I'm not talking to myself. I'm telling you guys. We're waiting on this closure, right? Decision-making area. We needed to make a decision, and then we'll follow that decision here. I'll be right back. I'm a little hungry. I swear, I hate dull knives. Took me like 8 attempts to cut through a fucking bagel. Music loud as hell for no reason. Yo, why is Greenland twice the size of Africa on the map right now? How's that normal? Oh, on. Oh, see. You want to see how small Greenland is? Go to true size of it, shows you the true size of each country. It's not, it's enlarged. Yeah, so is my prostate, but it's not bigger than fucking Africa. Question you should ask is why Greenland is all ice and why Iceland is called green. Because Iceland is in profits. Greenland broke as fuck. Trump sending airstrike carriers to Iran right now? Of course he is. This whole Davos shit is to distract you. I'm telling you. Khamenei right now is blindfolded on a plane getting fucked by an NYPD fucking chopstick. Nightstick, whatever it is. Damn. Imagine 6ix9ine in jail right now with all of them.
Definitely cozying up with Diddy somewhere.
6ix9ine in jail right now with Diddy, with Maduro, with what's that guy that shot? What's his name? Who shot the CEO of the pharmaceutical company, Mangione. And imagine the Ayatollah. Imagine him coming through over there. Damn.
The United Nations. Be a hell of a party.
Imagine the conversations over commissary. What? God damn, man. Like, if there was a time to be locked up in New York, man, right now is the time to do it.
Restelia wrote, sounds like the Suicide Squad, the new DC movie coming up.
Ayatollah Khamenei, Maduro, Mangione, 6ix9ine, Diddy, Robert Kelly.
6-9 jailed for?
No clue. If it was a couple months ago, Sebastian Channel would still be into. Bashy's out? When did Bashy come out? He was in on a gun charge, right? What an idiot. I spent 3 years sitting in high school in the same class with him. Talking about, yo, you gonna bring the 2-liter soda tomorrow? I'm bringing the cake. Bro, I got you, bro. It was so funny.
6-9's sentence is only 3 months. I'm an idiot, man, for parole
Yeah.
violations. From
6ix9ine gonna have some of the funniest interviews when he gets out. He's like, yo, did he drop some oil and Maduro slipped on it? And I was like, shot. Are you a New Yorker? Nope. Gator boy. Yeah, I grew up in New York. Once a New Yorker, always a New Yorker, right? Always in your fucking misery about your teams. All right. We might have some sells here. We might not have some sells here, though.
You wouldn't look for buys if this 15 closes bearish? That'll be a candle, no? I'll look for bottom wick and then maybe buys.
No, I would have looked to fill the range after a top wick on the break of the lows for this onion.
Okay.
But it's not looking like nothing here. What I would have liked to see was a strong bearish candle. That's not it. I would have needed to see this. And if we had that, I'm looking for a top wick sell here. Stops here. Target. Right here. But look, just like there was no decision made on the closure of the previous candle, previous 30, previous 1 hour, there's no decision made on the closure on this 15. There's no decision. It's basically doji. The entire candle is up, top wick and a bottom wick. I'm going to wait on 30 here. The problem with the 30, if this 30 closes like this, there's no position on the next 30. And I would be waiting on a fake out for the hourly, right? So if the 11:30 comes here and we're like this, I'm looking for this on the next 30. If that's the case, that means the next hourly candle will actually give us that bearish closure like this below the range. And then, right, this would be the 30 fake out. This would be the hourly resistance and an onion. Featuring Aiden Ross and Kofa. Yeah, I saw the one that he did with Steve Will Do It.
Yep. Yeah.
Taking shots at Mr. Beast.
Yeah.
And then
this one is taking shots at them boys.
And wait, I forgot what I was gonna say. No, I didn't. I just don't want to say it.
Yeah, we don't want you to get a second strike.
Oh, did you guys see? Vitali's out.
Vitali, yeah.
Vitali.
No, I didn't even know he was in. What did he do? Beat up a pedo?
Vitaly was in the Philippines jail for 290 days. Because he went to the Philippines and he started causing a ruckus, and they locked him up. He was like walking up to police, taking their radios, and just running around the street with them. He was just abusing people. Just dumb shit.
The things people do to stay relevant is insane.
He got locked up. He was in the Philippine jail for like 290 days and just came out. Yeah, probably lost like 100 pounds.
Yeah, he can't juice.
Yeah, he was massive
you were
walking in
saying?
there.
Yeah, you were looking for sales if we got a top wick first on the 15, but it closed that resistance, so you didn't want that?
No,
Is that what you
I don't like that closure, no.
Okay.
But if I get the closure like this in 11 minutes on the 30, I like that. If it rides down before then that's just so be it. I'll miss it. But if it closes, I'll wait for the next 30. I just can't
It's
do
a
it
very
here.
strong level there. Yeah, at 48.50, 48.40.
I don't care. Like, look at the hourly. I need a closure.
Yeah.
I need a closure, and man, that's not it. That wasn't it. Especially with the shoulder area here, right? You held it. Yeah, just the nature of the game. Sometimes it'll run without you. It's okay. Nothing I can do in this case. This is like, yeah. Be my guest attempted here, but a lot of times, since the hourly held, you have the shoulder area to the left, right? So you can hit this area and just get sprayed with shampoo and just ride back up. I need some decision. Remember I said that candle was going to be the decision. I needed a stronger decision than that. I needed a heavier. The idea is right, just it didn't print exactly the way you wanted. Will the Wix trading website be helpful to someone new to trading? I didn't even know there was a Wix trading website. That's crazy. Wix, if it was up to you, would you release Diddy from jail? I'm glad it's not up to me. That's a loaded question. I have no matter what I say, I don't win. If it were, nice. Give him the bottle and he'll slip himself out. Well, that dropped 100 pips real quick. It could have closed bearish. It could have closed decently bearish where we'd be in there. Dirty seller replay. This is so nasty. So many accounts being blown here right now. There's every little pump up and down is like 80 pips, 60 pips. Boom. Mid-range entries. Right? If you're taking anything impulsive mid-range, stop. Oh. It's crazy. Diddy's my spirit animal. Does your spirit animal have a court date? The homie needs a lawyer, not a leash. Spirit animal. This out. You can't tell. Oh, oh, oh. I don't know why it's frozen. Did Twitch just work on camera?
That was a big rejection. Is it going to come back up or come back down? We got
Something wrong with my camera.
London close. What's that?
Something wrong with my camera.
Oh.
Something. Oh, wait. No, we plugged in. Are we good right now? Yeah, we should. No, I wasn't. I wasn't twerking. I was showing you the back of my shirt. That's all I was doing. Gulf of America. Damn, that sucks that that rode down. Come on, top wick. Super top wick.
Yeah. Could sales be interesting soon?
Yeah, I want him up here.
Where? Oh, okay, 50 pips. All right.
I have to stop. I have a limit sell here. We got the bottom wick there, though. Annoying, the hourly flips. But we did close below there. 9.6 or 9.6 or 9.6. Yeah, that's what we're going. No, we filled the range, but we closed below the level to the left. You'd expect this 30 to have a wick. Have a bottom wick. I want the, you want the rejection off the top of the body of the candle here. If you get that rejection. Oh, there we go. Delete. 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 How much did it miss us by? Damn. 6 pips, 7 pips. That was the move. But you want it off the body of the candle. I really don't have anything down here that I could base that off of. I can't guess that level. 48.6. Right. We can go off the levels we know, and we have level there. You can get ahead of it and say, all right, yeah, I'm just gonna enter it here. Then you're like, right? And then what happens when every other time that we've seen that happen and price just came to our level anyway, right? Another 10, 12 pips, whatever it is. But that was the flip we wanted, right? You want to come back to that flip, right? Because that's your advantage point. After that, the market can continue on up. Yeah. I mean, the idea was there. Is it still there? Yeah, but at a less likely. You know, the probability is less. You've had that flip. You want that initial top wick to the body, and you know, a lot of times you get it, but I'm not gonna retake it here after that flip because now it's had a chance to do that. Failed. Now as it rebreaks highs, maybe that's the hourly going on up to rebreak its own highs. And maybe the hourly closes bullish here, and then we can, you know, be in buys on the next hourly. But I need to go drop my car off at the detailing place. Oh shit, Trump meets foreign leaders. Oh, meets with President of Egypt right now. Oh, man. Yeah. Trump pulling up over there. Where do we park these camels? We have 3. What? Our camels have 2 humps. These guys have 3. I parked my camel. The Chinese are not eating the camels. I parked my camel with the valet at the Trump pyramid. We're renaming the Giza pyramid. It is now the Trump pyramid of Giza. We'll take Greenland, Iceland, and every other land. We're gonna build pyramids. We're gonna put Melania on the Sphinx. It'll be Melania's face on the Sphinx. Trust me, I built the greatest pyramids. No one has ever seen pyramids like these. They call me, they say, sir, you made the best pyramids. The Egyptians couldn't do it for 2,000 years. You did it in 2,000 seconds. They called me from China asking them, sir, can you come over and build us a pyramid? And I bring my bag of cubes and blocks and toys. I bring my Lego sets and we build those pyramids like no one's ever seen them built before. Trump. I wish he could live forever. We need this. We need Trump. We do not deserve him, but we need him. Damn, that's hot. Wow. Retested the body of the candle after breaking the low and now seeing a reaction again. Yeah?
This looks like it can push back up now.
What was that?
I said this looks like it can push back up.
I just don't like that it's like, you know, sticking around. If you want a slingshot, and usually that first tap, you see how it went straight to the flip? That's what you want. You don't want to stick around there, and after that, it's whatever. Sometimes it'll drive, sometimes it won't. Yeah. So, that's what you want. Other than that, you might get a little bit of side-by-side movement and then a break back up. So this is where it becomes a bit arbitrary. You want to print a range here, right? And if you're looking to come back down, then once this candle closes bullish here, you'll want the next candle to, you know, back down and close bearish. Ah, motherfucker. Okay. You'll want the next candle to come down, close bearish. That's where you can take more sells on the break of the lows there. As you start closing below here. But same thing for the buys, right? You could come back up and the hourly closes you bullish. I'm really looking to end the day in the green here today, I promise. But like I said I would, I didn't promise, but I was banking on it. I gotta go drop my car off at the detailing place. Gang, please drop a like, sub to the channel. Thank you for rocking with me today. Do we have any trades except the one before stream? No, we didn't even have any positions during the stream. It's annoying. Like, we missed 2 yapping and 1 just didn't activate just now. So yeah, 1 didn't really reach our level. Such is life. Yeah, maybe that's why you should be part of the signals community. This way you would have caught today's dub with us in the private channel. Yeah, so I'm gonna call it a stream here, but I'm still trading for the session, and if you're in the signals, look out for more positions because it's still, you know, it's still early in the day. It's still possible. It's about to be lunchtime in New York, and then, you know, 1:30, 2 p.m. things pick up for the next 4-hour closure midday, and there's a lot of data, a lot of info in that closure that's going to be printed in that candle, and then it's time for power hour around, you know, 2:30, 3 p.m. Whoa, baby! Look at the moment. What happened? Trump choked on a pretzel or something? What's going on here? No clue. Anyway, let me run. Let me go drop off my car, and I'm gonna be right back on the charts in the signals channel. So, Zoom gang. Oh, by the way, tonight Asian session. We are running Asian session tonight. Let's see if we can get to 29.8K subs for Asian session. Make sure you go get your top 1 futures accounts. Use code WIX. Get a massive discount. Skip the challenge. Get an instant funded account. Right, and show up tonight, take advantage of the markets with us, right? We're really gonna abuse them, right? I'd even use my new, I think the shit I say is fucked up. Think about the shit I almost say. Anyway, gang, Zoom gang, I'll see you guys tonight for our Asian session, 8 p.m. Eastern. If you're new here or if you've been here and you forgot to do so, please drop a like and sub to the channel before you dip. Please share the stream and please show up tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern, for some friendly Asian session trading. We'll get some dubs. We'll have some laughs. We'll hug. We'll cry. We'll troll, and it's gonna be a fun evening. So please show up 8 p.m. Eastern here live on YouTube. As we are breaking the lows. What an interesting candle. Yeah, that's the session. Zoom gang, see you tonight. Mods, thank you so much for helping me run the stream. Please, if you have mods, I need some suggestions on our next mod. If you guys already know how, or if you guys don't know how things work here, usually the mods decide the next mod. So they are gonna nominate somebody in our YouTube mod Discord, and they'll probably throw in some votes, and that's how the next mod will be chosen. They see who's active better than me because they're pay attention to the chat more than me, right? So, although I pay attention a lot, I try to read every message when I can, right? Got my vote for sure, but yeah, you got to be wrenched in. Do you like being wrenched? You gotta be, it's like, gang, you gotta get jumped in, you get wrenched in of it. So get, you know, keep them butt cheeks tight. Yes. So yeah, drop some votes in our mod channel, mods. Signal channel, I'll see you guys throughout the day. YouTube, chat. Love and wisdom to you all. Yeah, let's get to 30K. Let's get some nice W's today. And let's be on our way. Okay. Yay. The scalping allowed in top 1 futures? Yes, of course. Of course. You can scalp as long as your trades are longer than 10 seconds. You can't have trades that are under 10 seconds. Capiche?
Break out the red panties. We're rich, baby.
Yes. That's it. Gang, you already know the deal. My time here is up. And just like that, another New York session is in the books. I'll see you guys tonight for our Asian session, which starts 8 hours from now. Have a good day. Secure the profits. And enjoy them from time to time. That's why we do this. Later.
Thank you.